In your manufacturing operation, you never rest, and neither does the competition. Your profitability is due in large part to the smart investments you make in converting raw material to finished product as efficiently as possible. And to do that, the machines you use must offer flexibility, creativity, and innovation. Machines Italia is a project by the Italian Trade Commission that runs in collaboration with Federmacchine, which represents 14 industrial machinery manufacturers associations. Alfredo Mariotti, Secretary General of the organization, explains.
Federmacchine is the umbrella organization for associations comprised of Italian companies that manufacture machinery. In other words, production machines, machines that will be used in various sectors of industry.
Federmacchine, in addition to providing marketing and exporting assistance for their members, works in collaboration with the Italian Trade Commission to bring the best of Italian technology to machinery and technology expositions throughout the world.
We often say it is a machine or instrument that develops and that makes explicit human thought.
And not just the expression of thought, but heart, soul, and beauty made manifest. From the towering Air Force Memorial in Washington, D.C., to the architecture of Frank Gehry, Mariani Metal has found a niche in creating the impossible.
If an architect has a plan and they're unsure about it, if they take it to Mariani Metal, we can make it into a reality. And that's basically our philosophy, whether it be for an architectural job or something in terms of a structural nature for a building. We like to think that our range is very broad and there's no job that we can't take on. When you are running a business, particularly in our business with construction where delays are very costly, your machinery has to work. And if you buy a machine that's of a lesser value, a cheaper grade in terms of quality, you're going to go and try to use the machine and the machine won't work, and that's going to cost you money and your customer money. So the Italian machinery, their benefit is that they work every time.
The expression of one's craft is often external, but not always. For an automotive part maker, it's the innovation inside that counts. Albany Chicago Company specializes in producing high-pressure aluminum die castings to very close tolerances. After winning a large contract with an automotive manufacturer, Albany Chicago had to find innovative solutions to meet their new clients' demands.
We searched a wide spectrum of options to meet the needs for this particular automotive application, the shock towers. And there were not many companies that offered both an X-ray machine and an X-ray machine that had ADR. ADR is automatic defect recognition. And we thought it was essential to have that ability. And the Italian company, hands down, had the answer that fit this requirement.
Bosello High Technology had what they needed. As an Italian company that specializes in X-ray equipment, Bosello provided an industrial imaging unit with automatic defect detection, a faster process that reduces errors by automating a task that was previously done through manual interpretation.
The nice thing about the Bosello equipment, it doesn't reason. It's equipment. It doesn't care whether it's 5 minutes into the shift or 5 minutes towards the end of the shift. It's still going to mathematically evaluate potential defects against set criteria.
When you have a passion in the company, every single simple machine is as important as a very big project you are developing. So I really need to know that customers are happy.
I had preliminary conversations with Bosello, and in fact was very impressed with their understanding of what our needs were and how quickly they were able to address those needs and concerns.
They're readily accessible on the telephone, via email, and physical presence in the United States.
They were very responsive. You know, the fact, hey, this is startup, they knew we were, shall we say, under the gun to make parts for our new customer. So they understood the urgency of that situation and were monitoring the situation very carefully.
Become a high volume company is not my goal. I'd like to be a very like an artisan, but with high technology.
The artisan can work in many media, applying high technology to industrial imaging or mechanized muscle to beautiful wood fabrication.
Pinehurst was founded in 1967 by Bill Christie and Jim Christie, my father and my uncle. They began working in my dad's basement, and today we've grown to 150,000 square feet.
As one of the largest custom fabrication facilities in North America, Pinehurst Woodworking Company builds store fixtures and supplies shop fitting services to luxury retail. Pinehurst prides itself in investing in equipment and technology to ensure there is no creative challenge that will exceed their manufacturing abilities.
We look to Tagliabue to help us with setting up a finishing line, a sander, and a polishing system in order to be able to produce high-gloss finishes.
As family-owned companies, Pinehurst and Tagliabue share similar values. For Tagliabue, their family name is on every machine. With that comes pride and the responsibility of making sure their products are always of the highest quality.
Since we provide tailor-made machines for our customers, our project teams design a solution based on specific needs on a per-customer basis. We are responsible for the whole process from the beginning to the final product.
The key thing when we're looking for new equipment is really the ability of the salespeople of the company to be able to get involved in our process and really understand what it is that we're trying to accomplish. To come to our facility and understand how it is that we process things in order to make their machines work for us.
I think it is in our DNA to be so much flexible and to satisfy our customers' requests.
We had the benefit of being introduced to Michael from Tagliabue. He actually came to our facility and he was kind enough to review our process and actually explained what we were doing and how we could improve it.
It's known that the Italian machine producers, not only the woodworking industry, also other industries, apply their machines very flexible, very creative and innovative to the needs of the customer.
The Italian machinery is really on the leading edge of millwork machinery. The finishing line, the sanding machine and the buffing machine has really dramatically increased our bottom line by reducing the amount of labor that we've had to put into producing the high gloss finishes.
This is mainly a family company, so it seems natural to me, from what I learned from my father, to keep the quality as a top priority for us.
They bring outstanding value to you with both customer service and the quality machine that they're building, and it really aligns with what we're doing here.
The global machinery market is dynamic. Change is driven by more than technology. Today, environmental issues also impact manufacturing decisions.
Another important initiative undertaken some years ago by our member companies is beginning to see results. Respect for the environment. Efforts that companies are putting into practice, such as reduced energy consumption and eco-friendly machinery, are tied to something called blue philosophy, which means that the mentality of Italian manufacturers is moving toward greater awareness on all of these fronts: the environment, eco-friendly products, and reduced energy consumption.
When shared values of tradition and quality meet evolving innovation and technology, the results are powerful. Such alignment between customer and machine maker isn't unusual for Italian companies and their customers. Giancarlo Losma, president of Losma SPA, a leading manufacturer of filtration equipment to industry, explains.
One
thing that characterizes Italian machine tools is their continuing evolution. Our sector ranks among the best in the world. In order to maintain that position and improve on it, we need to be keenly aware that we need to continuously invest. That means investing in developing innovations and new technologies to improve our machinery.
CMS North America is a manufacturer of CNC machining centers for wood, advanced materials, plastics, stone, and glass.
The name CMS stands for the construction of machines that are special.
We have a high-level clientele who require high-tolerant machines. For example, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and PPG Glass. The specialty of CMS is that we are not afraid to try anything unique. There is no such thing as a standard machine. If we have 10 different customers with a similar machine, they use them in 11 different ways. So the customization is the key for us, and OSI actually allows us to do that. All our machines use OSI controllers.
OSI, a part of Prima Electronics, is an Italian company that has been manufacturing CNC controls since 1957. The OSI controllers are a perfect fit for companies like CMS that serve a wide range of industries. Their controllers are more flexible than the competition because they use standard software and off-the-shelf hardware that is easy to replace and customize.
OSI is the market leader in woodworking machining, in glass and stone working machine, and plastic working machine. And for these markets we supply our numerical control that can be applied to different machine tools. So our numerical control must be very flexible, must be easy to customize, and also easy to use.
It is very flexible. It allows us to do our own programming, add modules and write parametrics programming and so on according to a specific customer request.
The type of support that we receive from OSI has been greatly increased since 2001. At that time, OSI has actually put a building in the U.S. on the East Coast.
The key values of our company can be described in a few words, starting from quality, technology, and the ability of the company to supply not only products but solutions for our customer, and the continued research of new development and new enhancement for our products.
Well, what comes to mind when I think of Italian equipment is very high quality. I believe from an engineering standpoint, they're some of the best in the world.
In Italy, what I have always appreciated was the fact that there is a genius in simplicity, and that's what they tend to bring to everything that they do. They don't overcomplicate it, but they give a wonderful, elegant solution. They give a precision to their thought process, and at the end of it, the aesthetic and the capability of the machine fit very clearly together so that the customer actually sees something that he both desires and is drawn to at the end of it.
From the flexible machine controlling solutions OSI provides to the elegant solutions applied to fabricating sheet metal, Italian-made machines are known worldwide as among the finest. Mott Manufacturing makes specialty laboratory furniture, including steel laboratory casework, fume hoods, stainless steel countertops, and a wide variety of flexible furniture systems.
Our customers have a lot of special needs, and it's our job to be able to customize our product in order to meet those expectations.
Mott's commitment to quality and the use of state-of-the-art technology led them to purchase not one, but 4 Salvagnini metalworking machines. Since 1963, Salvagnini has remained at the cutting edge of flexible automation thanks to sheet metal processing machines that are capable of meeting the demands of every sector of sheet metal fabrication.
This customer, he's very, very satisfied because he said, by producing his parts, his doors, on an automatic machine that has high enough degree of flexibility in order to produce all the doors he would like to produce, he gets a better return on investment, even considering the high investment of an automatic machine.
Quality is paramount in our industry. We need to have consistent product coming off the production line. So it's important that we be able to make our product efficiently and with consistent quality.
Quality needs to start from our approach to the customer, our understanding what the customer's needs are, our way of designing the machine, the way the machine is installed at the customer plant, and the way the machine is performing at the customer plant.
When we moved into this facility 7 years ago, we didn't anticipate the amount of growth we were going to incur. So we started adding the Salvaninis in locations that we thought best suited our factory.
We like to continue amazing our customers, and it's with the new solutions, with the new options we're bringing out on our machines. And it's pretty common to find someone that said after 1 year or even after 2 years of use of a machine he got, that he never thought that he could get so much out of this equipment.
The quality of the product that it produces consistently is key, and we've been able to achieve that with the Salvaninis. We've been able to achieve the labor efficiencies that we were hoping for, and we've also improved our material utilization, which was something we didn't anticipate going in, but turned out to be a bonus for us. We've been very happy with the first line, so we've made, after our first purchase, we made 3 additional purchases based on the relationship. They've been great to work with, and we're very happy.
There is an ongoing point to be made. Relationships matter.
Se devo sottolineare poi un'altra caratteristica dei costruttori.
I would like to point out another characteristic of Italian machinery manufacturers, a characteristic they share with the Italian population in general: the friendly rapport they establish with their customers. Aside from partnerships that are typically created in any industrial or commercial activity, we succeed at building a friendly rapport with customers. This is one of the reasons why we are known as problem solvers, because we make the client's problems our own. We strive to resolve them in any way possible, precisely because we have established a bond of friendship.
A customer-vendor relationship built on trust and friendship was the basis for this builder of engines to make a fundamental technology shift that led to a remarkable transformation. In business since 1870, Fairbanks Morse is the largest medium-speed diesel engine builder in North America. With engines weighing up to 370,000 pounds, Fairbanks services the United States Navy, municipalities, and hospitals.
Fairbanks considers themselves the best engine builder in the world, and you will find that the employees here are very proud of that fact, that they build very, very good quality equipment.
A relationship with Fairbanks started about, for me personally, 6 years ago, and they were in the need of a machine with quick delivery, and we happened to have that machine available.
Sergio Scotti is with Pama, one of the largest machine tool companies in Italy. They specialize in horizontal boring mills and recently began building vertical gantries.
Sergio and I hit it off right away because he was a maintenance person before he became a salesperson, so our ability to communicate on technical issues was very good. That was a huge advantage for both of us to get this project going.
What we wanted was a machine that was reliable, but the main thing we were looking at is being able to improve our uptime, increase the delivery of our product to our customer in a more timely manner.
The machine that they purchased is a Speedrun 1000, which is a floor-type horizontal boring mill. And the machine was purchased to be used to machine their engine blocks.
They were able to tailor to our needs attachments that would go inside the block and do features that you couldn't get to with normal attachments or a standard offering. So that was a big plus for them, and they seemed to have an attitude of want to do that kind of work. You don't always get that from a lot of manufacturing and machine tool builders.
In addition to that, we also prepared for them the whole process, turnkey application. I guess that was probably what made them trust us, since we said yes, we can do it, and we will do it from A to Z.
Pama has shown that they have the fortitude and the knowledge of their equipment to help us maintain a good piece of equipment, works with our maintenance people well, has good delivery of component parts that keep our uptime of our machine going well.
And we were able to take advantage of tooling, newer tooling, latest technology tooling, in order to move faster and help us get our production through and out to our customers. That was a huge step. It's a big paradigm shift for our organization as a group of people even.
A company's approach to its core business can be completely changed through innovation. In the North American auto industry, Italian innovation drives efficiency and delivers a big return on investment. General Motors Components Holdings is a 1.7 million square foot facility that supplies engine components for the automotive industry. Their challenge: to manufacture a new product that requires the grinding of multiple surfaces. Based on their original process, it looked like it was going to require multiple machines to meet these new requirements.
We work very closely with our customers to make sure that we, together as partners, bring them the process that they need in the end.
David Bellotti works in the North American office of Meccanica Nova, an Italian company that specializes in grinding machines.
Working with the engineers and the technical people at Meccanica Nova, we were able to develop a single machine that was able to save a substantial amount of money and actually produce a higher quality part.
In the case of GM, they came over to Italy to work with us on that, and we have what we call a design review, where we go over the entire intent of the project, not only from the machine's build aspect, the accessories included, but also the approach to the process that we originally all had agreed on.
So it was actually a collaboration. They listened to what we needed, gave input, and then we worked together at developing solutions.
Uptime is critical. Throughput is critical. If you can produce the most amount of parts at the end of the day, and those are saleable, good parts that are ready to go into assembly, that's what it's all about.
The good part was the machines hit the floor. We started making parts, which is not always the case with a lot of new pieces of equipment. So already very positive feedback from the leadership within the company. We've improved cycle time on the machines. These machines today are running at 97% uptime. I don't have to say anything more. We're talking about machines that perform week in and week out.
Italians are very proud people and take their work personally. So whether you're turning a screw, putting on paint, or finalizing the pneumatics, or whatever it is that your job may be, they take it personally, and there's a lot of pride in Italian products.
Success built on strong relationships, trust born of unrivaled performance, creativity, innovation, and flexibility delivered many times over every day. It's the Italian way.
Italians are very skilled at providing personalized solutions, which I call personalized quality. We solve a client's problems. We listen to our clients and then offer the best solutions to their problems. They are committed to improving their ability to help customers in the early stages of a project by strengthening the customer-vendor partnership from the inception of a project, creating machinery that helps the customer solve problems, and following up with that customer post-sale. This in turn permits customers to turn around and create excellent products that allow them to compete in the global marketplace using superlative made-in-Italy machinery. If you don't use excellent machinery, you can't make excellent products.
Machines Italia, turning flexibility, creativity, and innovation into productivity.